Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Yellow. Play action, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, second down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. And his first pass falls incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Riley Moss with that tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Cut near the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. just a
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first down, Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, it's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Ready? Let's go. Bombers.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Next to throw again. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mahomes throwing for 2. But he can't get in for 2. They keep him out, and that is how this first half will end.
Broncos nothing. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They run the counter with Dobbins. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And dose of the hurry up here.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Nix off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Dobbins has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Yellow 43.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Play action, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
From the red zone now. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Complete at the 2. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready.
Here's Nix. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's back to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back.